Okay, good day. Good day, everyone, and welcome to Intelligent Project Solutions. I am Aleli Nario, your host for today's iWorkflow Digitalization, Asset Management, and Digital Twin webinar. So, with me here today is Jordan, who will be presenting the live demonstration, and we also have Edeline and Benji to administer this event. So, IPS is a company that turns billions of drawings and documents into data. That's the challenge we are seeing from most of the companies when they do their digital transformation. So, IPS is an AI engineering and digitalization company that serves the process and manufacturing industry. We develop an AI engine using machine learning, deep learning, natural language processing, and image processing to be able to abstract data from drawings and documents, then use that information for engineering design and digitalization purposes. So IPS is headquartered in Vancouver, Canada. We have our fully owned subsidiary in Pune, India, our software support center, and we have another one in Cebu, Philippines, our engineering and service center. We are also working with several partners in different parts of the globe. So today, many companies are starting their digital transformation to improve either their safety operation or engineering productivity. Many companies now are focusing on Industry 4.0, either they're building their digital asset management or digital twin. So this is the focus of our discussion today. And the challenge really is we have lots of historical information. They are in different formats and many of them are in PDF. These documents are not digitalized, they're not structured, and they have lots of conflicts. So, how we can turn this large number of historical drawings and documents into data to support digital transformation is the challenge. And that's where IPS is developing our AI solutions to help our customers resolve that issue. So IPS has developed a digitalization journey. So this is the digital transformation model. We have been working with our clients globally and we are helping them based on this digitalization model. So we divided this digital transformation journey into different phases and a client can start at any phase based on their situation and need. So the first phase is really just to clean up the document, getting and extracting all the assets into a master document register and master asset tag register, and building the document and tag linkage. And our solution is based on the CIFO standard ISO 14224. So after this phase is completed, then you have a linked, comprehensive, and unique list of assets identified with all the source data being linked in there. So the second phase is adding intelligent data on top of each component, and the data will typically come in from either datasheet or index, instrument list, line list, etc. So this will not only give you all the assets to the source data, but also all the critical information for operation or maintenance. With those data, then we can supply that into a 3D model environment, whether it's being a digital twin or engineering model or asset management systems. Now, based on the work we have done for phase 1 and phase 2, we now have structured data which can be uploaded into asset management systems. Most asset management system digital twin have an interface for data uploading. So we will be able to upload the structured data into different digital twin. That include right now Hexagon's XDX or a Viva AIM system or a Viva engineering. So the other level of visualization is actually creating intelligent drawings such as intelligent PNID that has been addressed in different webinars. So this has completed your total digital transformation process to complete your asset management or digital twin process. Now, to be able to do it, This is our AI solution, our iEng AI data platform providing AI solutions, including iDrawings and iDocuments. So as at this point, we don't really do I3D. So the source data comes from your operation, from your brownfield, or even coming from your engineering design. Then if you finish the project and have a large amount of data that needs to get extracted, as a part of like digital handover or ongoing maintenance and operation documents and drawings. So then they will go through our applications, iDrawings and iDocuments, and those data being extracted from drawings and documents will then be integrated through our iWorkflow. So our iWorkflow performs data structuring and linkage to contextualize and integrate all the data from different sources of data into a structured data format. That data format will then be able to upload into digital twin or asset management. So we use the same data for procurement, for design, and other purposes. But for today's webinar, we will be focusing on asset management and digital twin. Okay, so here is the overall workflow. So what you can see is we use 2D information and drawings going to the iDrawings process, and we have 1D document, mostly datasheet index. We extract data from them, and we can also integrate asset data if, for example, it is already existing in your SAP, XML, or other asset information system. Or if you have a digital data coming from your, let's say, engineering tools, we can also load this information into our application. Then those data can be integrated through our iWorkflow to generate master tag register as your asset register and adding asset tag attribute. And going through this, then we'll be able to generate a couple of things or generate MTRs. So most critical information, your asset registers with linkage to all the source data, your buyer names, etc. And we also have generated a loading sheet, a standard loading sheet, which is a package of files, including tag doc relationship, including the asset attribute. So in our case, our standard loading sheet is based on CIFOS. So you will see whether it is the CIFOS tag attribute or CIFOS asset attribute. So the other way for some digital twin, we also be able to generate and consolidate report, including all the information per tag, the linkage between your asset tag and file names, asset classification, and all the attributes are based, again, on CIFO standard. So I think up to close to 2,000 attributes, if you have a source data, then you'll be able to populate that. Then we can generate that into a consolidate asset and information report, and that can be used to upload in almost any other application for digital twin or asset management. So really, what we're doing today is looking at the iWorkflow, which integrates, extract data from drawing and documents, and automates and builds the structured data that automate the data input for that. So this will significantly reduce the manual effort, which in history you must be doing through manual process, through all the large amount of drawings and documents, looking at really a significant cost and schedule saving for you. So the challenge really for the digital twin asset management system is to make the impossible possible. Because of the number of drawings and documents, the pages are significantly high. And if you're doing manual work, it is basically almost impossible. Let's say, for example, a large operation site, we're looking at close to 200,000 to 500,000 files, which could end up to 10 million pages. So to get asset information, build linkage, extract critical information using manual process is impossible. And so with our solution, we drastically reduce the time and cost and make your digital transformation possible. Okay, so this is how our AI engineering platform looks like, showing our product dashboard. So we actually have different application to extract data from PNID, and we also have here the iDrawings common to extract data from all the kinds of drawings that we have. We have the iDocument data sheet looking at extraction of intelligent data for all the attributes, and so we can integrate them into iWorkflow. Then we generate again structured data from there for you to load into a digital twin process. Okay, so I hope that's clear. So and from here, I'll pass the screen and the screen and mic to Miss Jordan for the live demo. Miss Jordan.
Thank you, Aleli. So good day, everyone. Today I will walk you through the process of extracting data from engineering documents for asset management and digital twin through our application. Let me share my screen. So we'll go first to our application login page. This is our application login page. This is a cloud-based application and can be accessed through cloud login. It is advised to access the application in incognito mode to avoid any lag during the navigation. So first we'll input our login credential. Let me input my login credential. So once we have successfully logged in, you will land to our product dashboard. Here you will see all the products that we offer to our clients. Specific for asset management and digital twin solution, we need to process the documents in various products to abstract required data. So we'll be using particularly the iDrawings PNID application to process and abstract data from PNIDs, iDrawings Common to extract tags from other 2D engineering layouts as well as other documents, and iDocuments datasheet to upload index files and to process and abstract data from datasheets. Eventually, all the data abstracted from these applications will be integrated into a structured report format where we will extract from our iWorkflow application. These reports can be consumed for asset management and digital twin applications. Now, I will show you first how data are extracted in iDrawings PNID. So what you are seeing now is the project dashboard. All other applications will have the same project dashboard interface, and this is where we can create project by clicking this create project button and provides project information afterwards. Once project is created, we need to configure and set up the project based on client standards. So we'll assume that we have done all the setup and configuration. We are now ready to upload and process our documents. In this case, these will be the PNIDs. So we'll use this project. So once we have upload, assuming we have upload the drawings in our user interface. These are sample drawings that we are uploading in our PNI drawings PNIDs. We are now ready to process this. Now I will show you how the process PNIDs look like in our interactive UI. So once we have processed the PNIDs, this take quite some time, right? So now that we have processed our PNIDs, this is how it looks in our interactive UI. This will have detections of tags as well as components as well as attributes within the PNIDs. Now we can see here the components and tags detected in this PNID are for all the components that we see and all the tags that we see in the PNIDs. In this interactive UI as well is where we can make updates and corrections to our undetected tags and components. Basically, because AI will not be able to detect 100% of the components and tags, thus the need for us to do manual corrections. Okay. So let's go now to other application, which is the um, iDrawings Common. In iDrawings Common, this is where we process other 2D layouts as well as other documents, engineering documents. It is in iDrawings Common that we abstract tags from documents, various engineering disciplines, and of various document types. So let's see in our iDrawings Common. Just go through. Takes quite some time to. As you can see in here in the filters, there are several disciplines or documents of various disciplines that we process, as well as of different document types. So we can process hookup diagrams, cable schedules, um, piping isometric drawings, and the likes. Now let's take a look as to how the detections are done in iDrawings Common. Let's wait for the data to be fetched. So this is how detections are look like in our iDrawings Common. As you can see, we only able to detect tags in this iDrawings Common in UI interface, and there is no detection of any drawing components. Typically, because for iDrawings Common, it is served for the purpose of extracting tags only. So if you can see here, we only have detections of tags and no components at all. Now that we have detected the tags, these tags should have attributes coming from the data sheets. So we will process these documents or data sheets in iDocuments datasheet application. So this is the iDocuments datasheet user interface. Let's wait for the data to be fetched. What you see to your left. Okay. To your left is the PDF copy of the datasheet itself, and to your right is the abstracted parameters or attributes and its values and corresponding units. This interface allows users to update the data abstracted, as again, AI will not be able to abstract 100% of the data. So this here the design interface is based on the attributes that we see in the PDF file of the datasheets. The data as well can be downloaded as an Excel or CSV format by using our download button here. This is for post-processing purposes. Post-processing includes mapping of extracted attributes into industry standard attributes or client standard attributes, allowing the propagation of values to these identified standard attributes to the structured report headers. Now, all this data tags, attributes, values being captured and stored in our database will be integrated into standard or structured report formats that can be extracted from iWorkflow application. So from this iWorkflow application, we can extract uh, different report format, structured report format. One of these is the master tag register. For this one, we can either view and download the Excel or CSV format of the file or directly download the Excel or CSV format of the file. So for now, let's choose the view and download and Excel. Then we'll run the report. This may take some time to run the report depending on the amount of data that we have. So let me pull in first. A pre-downloaded master tag register. So this is an example of the master tag register once downloaded from our iWorkflow application. So the master tag register is one of the standard reports that we generate. This contains information necessary to manage assets within a facility. So this report here provides all the unique tags found from various tag source or documents. So here you can see variations of tags as extracted from different or multiple document sources. So this report, for example, this tag is extracted from different tag source, from PNID or from index list or from quality manual. So this tag as well, this master tag register report provides information on asset tag class name as well. IPS follows the CFUS asset data model. Thus, as you can see, tag class names, these informations here, tag class names, parent tag class names are based on CFUS entity attribute. However, this can be customized depending on client standard. Okay. The report format also provides a column that allows the user to make corrections to the format of the tag being extracted. So in cases like the tag being extracted from our documents is not in conformance with what is the client requires or the client standard, then this column here allows for corrections of that tag, and this will be re-uploaded to our database. This also provides information of where the tags are extracted. So we have file names and document numbers of where the tags are coming from. So that is for the master tag register. This master tag register can now be consumed and uploaded to client-specific asset management tool like the SAP, amongst others. So another report that we can extract from iWorkflow, share my screen, back. Okay, this is how it looks like when we view from our application directly. So let me go back to the dashboard. Another report that we can extract is the um, load files report. Let me run. For this load files report, since this is set of reports that can be used as loading sheets for asset management systems, we can only download the output as a zip file. Okay. Okay, so it takes quite some time as well to run the report. Let me, okay, here. Okay, here you go. So this is now our set of reports for loading sheet form for the loading sheets, and we just save this to our downloads folders. It's up to you where to save in your local drive. Okay, so let's open the report. Okay, one of the features of the load file reports, or one of the reports that we can have for the load files report, is a tag per document load file. So this load file provides information on the tag to document relationship. Let me open that. Okay, here you go. So this report lists down all the tags for this one in this manner, in each extracted in each of the document processed, providing linkage to the assets and the source document here. So these are the source file, and these are the tags extracted from that source file. Okay. So another report from our loading sheet is the asset property report. Let's wait for, okay. So this provides the asset properties based on the tag class or equipment class name. And this asset properties and tag class name is again based on CFUS. These informations of attributes here are based on CFUS data model. But again, this can be customized based on client requirement. This load files report can be consumed in digital twin applications like the SDX, for example. Okay, so another report that we can run from the iWorkflow, let me go back to the application. Another report that we can run is the consolidated report. The same as the master tag register report, the output that we can run is either we can view before we download the Excel or CSV format of the file, or download directly the Excel and CSV format of the file. On this end, let's view and download the Excel format of the file. Again, this takes quite some time, so let me open a pre-downloaded consolidated report from my end. Okay, so this is how it looks like for the consolidated report. The consolidated report basically provides all the information from both the master tag register report and the load files report. So as you can see, this provides the list of unique tags here and its tag class names information. So we have the tag class names information coming from the master tag register. More than that, it provides as well information to the asset itself or the asset attributes itself as their values coming from the data sheets or the index files that we have uploaded. So like for this one, we have the tag class names information, and then we have several informations on the valves like their body material and connection fluid names, amongst others. So this consolidated report can be consumed in asset management systems and digital twin application or directly to the 3D model application for the digital output. Now, these are the three reports that restructured reports that IPS can provide for your asset management and digital twin application. That ends my demo. Back to you, Aleli.
Thank you so much, Mr. Dan. So let me share back my screen. Okay, so to continue, we would like to share that we IPS have been working with many large clients globally, and I am showing some of the examples, but we actually have a much longer list. Okay, so at this point in time, let's kick things off with our first poll question. Okay, so our poll question number one is, what is your current focus on digital transformation? Is it to consolidate documents to single source of truth, remove duplicates and consolidate revision, or consolidate master asset tag register and build linkage between asset tag and its related documents, or build intelligent data around asset to migrate engineering data from datasheet, index files, and find discrepancy, or recreation of intelligent drawings such as intelligent PNIDs. So thank you very much for your responses. So to continue, our services adhere to all intellectual property requirements. So we actually offer a batch system and maintain a strict clean desk policy, which can be customized on an individual client basis if necessary. So additionally, we collaborate with renowned EPC and digital partners, especially with larger projects. So if you have substantial requirements, then we are capable of accommodating your needs. So, launching our second and third poll question. So, please take a moment to cast your vote. For poll question number two, what are your key challenges in digital transformation? Is it you don't have any digital data, but you have large amount of information on PDF, Word document, Excel, etc., or the number of documents and drawings is too big, and the other one is cost and budget required for digital transformation is very high. Our third poll question is, what systems do you use for asset management? Are you using Hexagon, SPF, or SDX, Aviva AIM, SAP, Verum, Universal Plant Viewer, or others? Thank you so much. Now let's move on to the Q&A. So our Q&A chat is open for questions. We actually reach our time for this webinar, but we'll give around 2 to 3 minutes if you have questions for us to answer. If in case you have also some discussions or specific discussions and demo requests specific to your use case or need, you can directly contact us and email us at contact@ips-ai.com. We also do POCs and pilots for applications and use cases specific to your needs. Okay. I guess everything is clear. I hope you guys was able to get the gist of the digitalization process and solutions that we offer. So we reached the end of our webinar. Thank you very much for attending and enjoy the rest of the day. Thank you everyone.